How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up, collective? Let's see who coming on in. So we can get into this reading. Who up with me? It's late. Who up with me? Well, it's late. I don't know how. What's the time when y'all at? Hey, collective. This your first time visiting my channel? Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I go live. Come on in. How y'all doing? Welcome. Okay, y'all know I'm gonna start when my clock hit 2:22. Balancing choices. Let's tap in. Who up with me, collective? Who up with me? If you're in the clouds, scared to come down, come on down. Come on down. How y'all doing? Collective, this your first time visiting, make sure you subscribe. Y'all help me get me to my 5,000 subscribers. I'm almost there. I appreciate it. Okay, I lock the doors to any spell work, any death spells, beauty spells, financial spells, fertility spells. I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, good service. All right, collective, all praises. Okay, the download that I was getting you guys is your justice is your peace. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting it's something significant about like a justice of peace wedding or something. I don't know. This is coming out um like y'all love life or something, collective. So I'm gonna just let this flow. Okay. If I see any blockages, I'll call it. But we just gonna, tap into this energy. Okay. This can be past or future energy. Okay. Stay present and embrace your gifts. But it says justice of peace wedding. Okay. Some of you guys could have got married at the justice of peace, or you're thinking about getting married. I don't know. Okay. It's your life. I don't find nothing wrong with it. I feel as though someone is coming. I'm getting two sides of this story. If somebody could have got married at the justice of peace, I feel as though someone feels it's like they wanted more. You could have moved too fast, or that marriage didn't work. It's something like that. But we're gonna tap into it. But your justice is your peace. Okay. This whatever situation this was, I feel as though you didn't feel as though you got all the value out of something. You didn't really get a chance to celebrate or something, collective. Let's tap in. Let me get all in y'all business. Okay. Yeah, questionable. You something made you question your worth. People when it comes to like marriage and certain things, people see things from a different way, collective. Okay. But if this didn't work, whatever it is, don't let nobody make your heart cold from trying love again. Okay? Just know your value. Because I feel it's like somebody questioned somebody. Someone probably feel as though that they moved into something too fast. But your justice is your peace. Okay? Let's keep. Ooh, let me get this, y'all. I'm gonna keep uh, dropping cards. Okay, it says flame, a person with whom one is in love. Yeah. This some of y'all in this twin flame energy. Okay, oh goodness, collective breakdown. It says physical, mental, or nervous collapse. Yeah, your justice is your peace because I feel as though you wasn't really happy in this situation. I'm picking up like somebody always questioned themselves. They felt like they didn't really they moved into something too fast. Maybe somebody did you needed to get to know this person a little more. But this was a twin flame union that broke somebody down because you always questioned your worth when it comes to something. Someone name could be Ronnie. It says, it's something significant that you inherited. I'm picking up someone feel as though someone didn't really love them for them. It could have been something far as finances or something. Yeah, passed from one parent to the offspring. So it's something significant about this. It's something very significant about this union. When it came to something finances or something, you always questioned yourself if this was the right thing you supposed to been doing. Did you supposed to marry this person? Could you build with this person? Okay, you're not a failure in whatever it is. But when someone plays with your mind like that, you have to be careful. Because I feel as though you lost yourself in this union. It says make the best out of what you have. Yeah, someone could be going through some type of separation, divorce, or something. Okay, but your justice is your peace. It says, getting straight to the point. Yeah, somebody moved a little too fast in this union. And you always questioned yourself, like why was it so fast? Or, I'm picking up somebody feel as though they cheated themselves. They didn't really get if it's feminine didn't really get a chance to be celebrated. Okay? You always questioned this union, why this person wanted to marry you so fast. Was it genuine love or was it something to do connected with your finances? Could you really build with this person? Yeah, profit arise. It says be yourself. You see something with this person. You see something. Yeah, you had to be realistic. Someone feel as though they cheated themselves out of the bride moment or something like that because someone was always listening to this other person. Like y'all just went and got married real fast. You didn't get a chance to have your moment. You always question something. That's why you broke down. You lost yourself in this union. Just because something didn't work the first time doesn't mean that it's not for you. That right person to come along. Okay, it says realistic, willing to see things as they really are. Yeah, it's you. Somebody had an illusion. When you pull back from whatever this is, you see the true colors or something. It says two-faced it. Yeah, you think this person was two-faced it. Love is blind. And you kind of lost yourself in this union collective. Yeah, because someone could have got pregnant. So did someone run and get married real fast because someone was pregnant? Yeah. Yep, it says pregnant. Unborn youth. Yep, this what it was. And you always questioned yourself, like, is this my person? Is this person? Because something moved too fast. You lost yourself in this union. But you getting your peace back. Yeah, just as a peace wedding. Nonsense, foolishness. Yeah, you had to let this go. You had to let this go, collective. You had to let whatever this is go. Just you can't stay. A child can't keep a man, okay? And you can't let yourself. You can't lose yourself in relationships and marriages and certain things like that. And I feel as though somebody lost themselves. You somebody sitting in the back of their head like I always wanted the big wedding. I always wanted you know the dress and all of this. Someone really is like battling who they are because they feel as though they cheated themselves and it didn't work out. This person made you lose yourself. Okay, you lost yourself in this union because it was a whole lot of nonsense. You see the red flags in the beginning and you could have ignored it. The red flags was always there, and you ignored it because this was your child's father, child's mother, or whatever. Take what resonate, leave it down. But the red flags was there. Nonsense, foolishness. You put up with a whole lot with this person, and you lost yourself. Now you're finding yourself, and it's not over for you. You deserve love, collective, but you got to know the difference between real love, fake love, and self love. See, you didn't put self love first when you first went into the union with this person. Okay, that's why you move so fast. That's why you always had them questions in the back of your head. This person put you through a lot. You lost yourself in this union. Yeah, that's it. You feel it. Someone feel as though they move too fast. Yeah, because you were pregnant. Okay, 2 cents, two-faced. You started to see this person's true color once y'all got married. Now you get injustice. In Libra season, you could have seen something. You get injustice. You had to be realistic. Someone had to really sit and talk to themselves and be real with yourself. You can't expect nobody to be real with you if you ain't real with yourself. Okay? Profit arise. Be yourself, collective. It says getting straight to the point. You know, you had to be realistic with yourself. Make the best out of what you have, whatever you have to walk away with. Make the best out of what you have. If it give you your peace back, because this person was not ready. This person was not ready because you was losing yourself. It could be something inheritable. It says genetically passed or capable of being passed from parent to offspring. I, you see certain things in your child, you know, in this union that you probably look past with the mother or the father. Okay, it says breakdown, physical, mental, or nervous collapse. This person, your nervous system wasn't at ease with this person. Yeah, this was a twin flame, flame, a person who one love. This was a twin flame union, and you always questioned it. You always questioned it. What else we got, collective? Let's see what you have to cleanse your energy from this person. You wanted your happiness back. Yeah, shy. You had to come out of your shell and speak up for yourself. You always question something. You didn't put yourself first in this union. Okay, but it doesn't mean that you're not going to find love. It just wasn't with this person. You can still have a union that's there that you just don't see because you need to heal from this situation. When you chose peace, when you just let go, that's when your ancestors was able to move in. Okay, silly. Yeah, you seen the good in this person. Made you happy at some point. But you always question something, your mental health. Someone wasn't good for your mental health. August 26th can be significant. February 8th, February 6th, June 2nd, June 8th. What else we got? Yeah, happy. You getting your happiness back. I feel like you can be yourself now. You could be yourself now. You could have grew apart from this. You always questioned yourself. This person always made you question yourself. Ancestor said, close the door. Yeah, this person always made you question yourself. You always questioned something. You never felt comfortable. Yeah, someone just didn't know what to take serious. You could have felt as though someone was making you out as a joke. Or someone just was immature. They didn't know what to take serious. You always questioned this union, or somebody always questioned you. What else we got, collective? Let's see what else we get. It says peek, glance, quickly, often in a secret. So you could have felt as though this person still had like a wandering eye. Okay, peek, glance, quick. It says often in secret. So this person, you could have felt like this person always looked at other people or something, like they really questioned your union. Yeah, it says happiness look good on you, collective. Yeah, happiness look good on you. It says need you to feel low. So this person did something to your self-esteem, had you questioning your value. It says time to wake up. Yeah, you were in illusion for you had to wake up and smell the coffee. Like you were in illusion for a very long time, collective. This person probably wasn't mature enough. Okay. Independence, freedom. Yeah. This person was hot headed troublemaker. They played dumb, dumbfounded. You got Angie Stone. Someone name could be Angie, but you got Angie Stone, and I'm getting that I'm all cried out. That was an Angie Stone reading. What it was, there's no more rain in this cloud. That's the song that I'm getting. You cried a lot. You cried a lot in this union. No more rain in this cloud. Yeah. Love overflow. You got love coming in, collective. If you want to be open to it. Yeah, gold. Train your mind. Yeah, whoever this person was from your past, your exes, they kept a lot of secrets. Secrets overtook them. A lot of these secrets overtook them. That's why you were never comfortable in this. You were happy some days, you were mad some days, you were happy some days, you were mad some days. Like you outgrew whatever this was. That's why you always questioned it. Yeah, somebody X. It said X is crazy. Yeah, somebody can suffer from some type of mental instabilities. Family went against you. Okay. So somebody family could have went against you in this union. You started to see like you wasn't growing. It was too much pain and secrets here. Yeah. And it had a whole lot to do with this family. This family didn't like you either. It said smile in your face. Family went against you. Yeah, someone tried to replace you. You knew something wasn't right. It says be gentle with yourself, collective. Yeah. Somebody hexed this union. It says hex your ring. Somebody hexed your union, your love life. It could be somebody ex that's still connected to somewhere. Yeah, community resources. Somebody feel as though this was community. He was community wang or community thing, whatever which way. It was too much secrets, collective. Somebody, I'm getting that Angie Stone, no more rain, no more, what is it, no more rain in these clouds. You cried a lot. This broke you down. But that's your piece. Drop out. Someone wanted to replace you. I'm picking up like a family could have wanted this person with somebody else because they were easier to manipulate. They had more in common. But when you go into marriage, you marry that person. You don't marry their family, and you have respect, you know. But I feel like this family was low vibrational. Yeah, this Angie Stone energy. Ain't no more rain in this cloud. Like you all cried out. You're all cried out. Yeah, someone tried to hex your love life. We keep getting this energy. Someone tried to hex your love life. Somebody didn't want this union. Yeah, and then you got business proposal in the reverse. It's like somebody looked at this union as business. Like what can they gain from it financially? And which in certain stuff, when you really go into it, certain stuff is business. But it shouldn't have been looked like that. Yeah, but joke's on them, collective, because they lost a good one. You were a good man or woman. You were a good one. Somebody just wasn't ready. That's why y'all just jumped into whatever this was. That's why the justice of peace came out. You always question something. Like, was you doing the right thing or something? You questioned this. But you should always ask God, use God as your GPS. Okay, but jokes on them, collective. Someone, I'm picking up somebody didn't want you just to be yourself. It was a business proposal in reverse. You know, you couldn't grow, or you guys outgrew each other. Yeah, you cried a lot with this Angie Stone energy. It says, hex your love life. You started to feel like this was a gift and a curse. But I feel like it was a family that was involved in this too, that didn't want to see you happy. Yeah. Someone dropped out. Okay. Someone could have dropped out of something. Community resources. This feel like someone didn't want, like, they didn't want better out of life, collective. Somebody didn't want better out of life. They were satisfied with the minimum. Okay. Extra ring. It says be gentle with yourself. Yeah, somebody tried to replace you. So the secret was somebody could have stepped out of the union. You started to feel like this union became a curse. Family went against you. Your family or their family went against you in this union. Okay? Yeah, this family was fake. Your family or somebody's family was fake because they smiled in your face, but they never really liked you. Yeah, it was a crazy ex that was still involved in this union. This can be your crazy ex or somebody crazy ex was still involved that like to put their hand in spell work and create illusions. Yup, secrets overtook them. Someone held a whole lot of secrets. That's why you never could be really at peace because it was too many secrets that was involved. Yup, train your mind, collective. Get you a piece of gold. It says love overflow. You still got love. Okay, don't make your heart cold. Yeah, somebody wanted to play dumbfounded when you asked them about certain things. They played dumbfounded. It was too many secrets, and a family held secrets. Also, your family or their family held secrets. Yeah, this person was a hot-headed troublemaker. So if this was somebody like, your value probably changed. You always wonder why you got married so fast. This person just went along to get along. Okay? Independent freedom. So your justice is your peace. You chose peace. You chose yourself. Yeah, it says time to wake up. You had that wake up call. And I keep getting that you made a fool of me. Tell me why. Yeah, you feel as though people was making a fool of you. Because the whole community, certain people knew certain things that you didn't know. Like I say, don't never make your mate look like a fool. Don't never make somebody that you love, you know, look like a joke when it comes to ain't no one ups. It shouldn't be no secrets that you don't know about that other men or every other women know about your mate. What it say? Don't never give these hoes a one up on your partner. A real man ain't gonna make you look stupid. A real woman ain't gonna make you look stupid. Yep, it says need you to feel low. And this ex, and I'm picking up like it's an ex or somebody likes for you to feel low. They don't like your confidence. You was battling yourself within this union. It says happiness look good on you, collective. This person had that wandering eye. It says peak. They used to glance, look a little too hard. Men look, women look, but you just like, this person still had lust. They still had a little lust in them. Okay, that's why you always question this union. Yeah, breakdown, physical, mental, or nervous collapse. You could have had like a mental breakdown, or somebody could have had a mental breakdown. Okay, but this flame, a person with whom one is in love. Yeah, so this was a twin flame union. There's something significant about inheriting something. It says make the best out of what you have, collective. Whatever you get, make the best out of what you have. Okay? It says get straight to the point. You had to wake up and smell the coffee. That something wasn't for you. You could be high priestess energy. You had to follow your intuition and be realistic about something. Two cents, two faces. I feel like it's a family that was too much in your union. They always had their two cents in something, and they were two faced. They used to smile in your face and talk about you behind your back. Okay, especially about this pregnant when you got pregnant. That's why you moved. That's how somebody could have moved. Somebody got pregnant and they moved. Instead, it came out how it said. Yeah, but a child can't keep a person. Okay, but nonsense, foolishness. You choosing your peace and justice of the peace wedding. Take what resonate, leave what don't, collective. Take what resonate, leave what don't. Let's see what else. Yeah, but you had to really balance your life when it came to whatever this is. Because you felt as though you got left out in the cold a lot of times. You got left out in the cold. This person could have put their family and put other people above you in this union. Like it was many times when you were the joke. These people used to smile in your face, but really wanted other people to take your place because they can control them. Okay? It says hidden agendas. Yeah. It was a whole lot of hidden agendas, a whole lot of secrets. Yeah, somebody was still conniving. Okay, it came out. Somebody was still connected to low vibrational energy with this devil energy out here. They needed to grow. Addiction, shadow needed to do shadow work. Somebody was very materialistic. You had to break the change break the change. Somebody could have broke like the bank. Like you could have been losing financially in this. But you had to break the chains, collective. Yeah, you coming out as the queen of cups. You're very intuitive, compassionate, and sensitive. I feel as though you gave too many chances to people, places, and things. And they kept giving you their ass to kiss. Yeah. And that's judgment. Yeah, you can shine bright. Your justice is your peace. Okay. Yeah, spiritual awakening, redemption, and karma. A lot of people getting karma from being interfering in this union. But somebody wasn't strong enough. Somebody wasn't mature enough. Somebody wasn't ready to even be in this union. Yeah, you the star. Divine wisdom. Somebody somebody liked it when you were shy, when you shied away from certain things. Yeah, you had to put a depth to this. You had to end this cycle, change, transformation, threshold. You had to end this cycle, collective. This masculine or this feminine energy could have been very sharp with with the words. I'm picking up a lot of verbal abuse. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, investment, material gain, opportunity. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. But I feel like somebody was in something because of what they can get out of something. This family could have been trying to get certain things out of you also because you were this shy, sweet person. And you took a whole lot of losses, collective. Struggle, lack, insecurity. Yeah. You kept giving people, and if you didn't end, you was gonna end up like this. And whoever somebody could have literally set some type of illusion around your union. Whoever this ex is, it was a lot of secrets in this family and this union. It was like, yeah, trapped, powerless, uncertain. Somebody could have said like somebody trapped them with a pregnancy. Someone could have said like you trapped somebody with a pregnancy. This family could have been saying like you trapped this person with this pregnancy. Or maybe, yeah, this emperor in reverse. This person was not ready to be a father. This person was not ready to be a father. They had it's so much conflict, too much conflict. This person held a whole lot of secrets. And I feel like it was an ex still in the picture. Yeah, home, security, stability, and ceremony for a wands. It was an ex that was still in this picture. And a whole lot of their family never disconnected from this ex. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, mental power, clarity. This why your mind was breaking down because this wasn't it, collective. This wasn't it. Yeah, heartache, healing journey, heart healing, three swords. This broke your heart, and you had to rebuild. You had to rebuild yourself, but this broke your heart. But you had to choose your peace. Yeah, it was too many secrets that was keeping you up at night. Somebody could have not been coming home at night or whatever. You did the best in this union, masculine and feminine. You did the best in this union. You did your best. You just got to know when it's time just to let certain things go. Yep. So your justice is your peace, collective. Okay, that's what I got for y'all. Take what resonate, leave what don't. Don't try to make nothing into your space that don't. Let me leave y'all with let me see. But I'm saying like I wanna let me read. I wanna pull some more on this X energy because it was somebody else that was involved. That's what I'm saying. It says you found your purpose and they mad. So yeah, you could have started like a business or started a new career. There was a lot of jealousy in this union. If it was from outside or inside, it was yeah, it was a whole lot of jealousy. Yeah, patterns, habits, over and over. You gave this person too many chances to change, and they kept doing the same thing. Yeah, yeah, they was rebellion against change. Yeah, somebody could have wanted to be an artist or something. You supported this person. You could be an artist, or somebody could have been an artist. It says paying artists is to bully you. So somebody could be has some type of connections to like some type of they artistic expression. I feel like you and this ex person was two different people. Okay, it says try to break you to take from you. So somebody tried to break you. Yeah, it was too much secrets in this union. It says worked with the community. Yeah, someone could have stole something from you also that worked with a whole community. Something significant about the reverend that married you or the official that married you. It says using children, child development, hidden laws. So it's something significant about your child that was involved. Like somebody knew that you were this star energy. Somebody was draining your wealth because you stopped choosing yourself. Whole riot, common intent, hex connected to your root. Yeah, so you had to do a whole lot of healing. You had to do a whole lot of healing, collective. You're powerless, unable to act or achieve one's purpose. They wish they could help. Somebody could have just gave up. Somebody could have really just gave up. Yeah, something about lease. So you moved in with somebody or something. Like financially, y'all wasn't equally yoked. The family wasn't equally yoked. You got to know about people's family too. Your family could have been involved, or this person family using children. Yeah. So just children not gonna keep you together. It can do more damage. But you started to feel powerless in this union. It says powerless, unable to act or achieve one's purpose. So you feel like you were being held down. So you had to choose yourself this time, collective. And it's like whatever secrets that this person was holding, They knew that it was going to break your heart. And I feel like I keep hearing that you made a fool of me. So it was some type of secret that somebody was holding that you can feel as though someone made a fool of you and it broke your heart. It was too many secrets. I feel like people knew stuff that you should have knew. And it's like a family that took up for this person. Okay? But it's like somebody didn't want you somebody didn't want you guys to be in this union from the beginning. And this person started to let people, let people put doubt in their head. Because some people, they always was talking, why did y'all go get married so fast? Why did y'all get married without people? Because it said justice of peace. So it was always some side talk here because you know how y'all chose to even go into the union, you know? But it could have been because you were pregnant or somebody was pregnant. But this person took a whole lot of your power. It was like it was too draining. It was too stressful. And it ain't supposed to be that hard. That's how I'm feeling as though y'all wasn't equally yoked. Yeah. Your independence. Yeah. This is a marriage with the Hierophant. Indecision, uncertainty, and doubt. You always question something. You question these people. You feel as though this person wasn't growing quick enough. Y'all could have outgrew each other. Yeah, King of Swords, clear mind. This person could have always questioned you or tried to play with your mind. I'm picking up like a whole lot of verbal abuse. And once somebody, yeah, you had to move on with the Chariot. Once this family, it's certain people in this family see how this person treated you. That's why they stop respecting certain things, especially when you leveled up. See, this ex or whoever was easy to manipulate. You came out of your shell. You came out of your shell. You wasn't easily to, yeah, you sure did with the Queen of Cups. You start clapping back. You start clapping back. Yep, intelligent, truthful. Yep. You did it though, collective. Or whatever it is, you'll work it out. Y'all work it out, but you chose justice is your peace. There's something very significant about a justice of peace in a wedding. Everybody always question, why did y'all go so fast? Oh, she pregnant. This. Y'all always had somebody in the back talking from the beginning. But that's what I see for you guys. You took your power back, collective, and you deserve this happiness. I wish you nothing but the best, okay? It's not over for you. Do not let your heart turn cold. Love still exists, okay? Some people outgrow each other, and maybe this time you speak up for yourself. If you ever go back into it, you speak up for yourself. If you didn't want to do certain things certain ways, speak up for yourself because I still see love here, but a lot of people shouldn't be all in your mix like that. It was always somebody in the back telling your business to exes and stuff like that. Oh, y'all moved so fast and got married. Such and such pregnant, blah, 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 all this. But yeah, the story can go on and on and on. I feel as though you chose the right thing. You chose peace and you're going to grow from that. Okay? So take what resonate, leave what don't. Let's see what else, y'all. I think I want to pour from this bit. Let's see. Now somebody feel foolish. Collective. You just gotta grow. You know. You know the difference between the L's now. Love, lust, and loyalty. And I feel like somebody probably needed a little more time to get the lust out of them because there was too many secrets here. Okay, it says what is already with you. Yeah, you're going through a transformation. It says in the world, not of the world. Yeah. See, somebody was in the world, they still was looking with the lustful eye. Okay, they still wanted, they still, men look, women look, but this person acted on things. It wasn't just looking. Okay, they moved. It was infidelity here, and it started to mess with your mind. Okay, it says diving for light. Yeah, you were in the dark about a lot of things beyond the mind, the heartbeats. This person kept you in your mind because they wasn't truthful. Yeah, Pandora's gift opened up Pandora's box. Somebody mask fell off. Yeah, release the dark wounds and let love live. After the storm. What is that one song? After the pain. What is it? Charlie, just the man, something. That old song. Say, Charlie, just a man. Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Somebody name could be Charlie. Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Charlie, just a man. He doing the best that he can. Yes, collective. It could have been like an older energy that was in y'all business too, like a grandmother, or older mother, or something. You know, this person couldn't be held accountable for the things that they've done. Okay, faith in the process. You cried a lot of tears, a lot of tears. You know, release. You had to release, and as if this person could have been abusive or something. It says she feels and she knows. So it was another third party in the mix. God, inner trust, trust yourself. Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Charlie just a man. Yeah, inspiration. This was your twin flame. Now y'all take what resonate and leave what don't, all right? These were not personal readings, but if you guys would like a personal reading, you can visit mycreativevibes.com and just send me an email or chat with my little chat box. I'll get back with y'all, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna open my personal readings, my coaching back up, whatever which way y'all want to do it. I did set up my website where y'all can email me, okay? So just send me an email if you want a personal reading. Collective, remember, the things that you can change, walk towards change. The things that you can't, ask for serenity, okay? And if you was in the clouds and you was scared to come down, I hope I can catch you next time. And I hope everybody leave here better than you came, all right?